Good morning.
Made it to 125 miles. Yay, celebrate! The 125 mile patch. So we're at Blue Mounds State Park, or however you pronounce it. I keep on saying Klein because my brain works backwards. Always check your water before you head out. You don't want to hit the trail, especially out in the sun like this, and realize you don't have enough water, because that sucks. I've been through it before, and you start to get a little loopy when you're that dehydrated. Not that it's any different from how I normally am, but it just gets that much worse. It appears that will be just enough water. 2 miles isn't that much. You might also want to consider where you're actually hiking, because if you're out in a prairie, you're in the direct sunlight, you're gonna need more water than if you're in a shaded woods. Alright, so it looks like Blue Mounds is next. I really do wish that there was a climbing session going on today, because that would just be awesome to do on this trip. But like I said, I'd rather go to Tetegouche, climb up there. That would be awesome. North Shore climbing. So Blue Mounds is a 6-mile hike, and it's hot, so I'm going to go ahead and blast the air conditioner. Blue Mounds is 70 miles away from here, so I've got a decent drive. Blue Mounds State Park. It's gonna be kind of windy because, well, it's all open prairie out here. I'm trying to block the wind on the mic with the map. If we're lucky, in this direction, we'll see some bison. I've been to other state parks before that have bison, and I'm not lucky. Well, there's some bison. They're pretty far out there. There's a lot of heat reflecting off the ground, so I can't really get a clear shot zoomed in that far. But at least they're actually out there. Practically everything out there that you see that is farmland used to look like this before everybody moved in and started cultivating everything. And the founder of Luverne said that you could see all the way to Iowa without a tree in sight except for the ones that were off the river. I think it would have been a pretty amazing view to be able to see how things were back in the day like that. Then I'm also a fan of like the 18th century and whatnot. If we were to go back in time, the world would look like a completely different place. And by going to these places that have been kind of upkept and recreated, we can kind of get a taste of what all of that looked like and how much more awesome it was back then. So it'd be my guess that these rocks here in this quarry are where the rock climbing happens here at Blue Mounds. That would be so awesome. I was standing just right there. What's on the middle of the screen? Switching to vest only mode. Sorry for letting the inner ghost come out. Guys, I made it back to the car. It is hot. Too hot to be hiking in a prairie. 2 liters of water for 6 miles is quite simply not enough, and I still have to drive a ways today. So now we're gonna head off to the next one, which I don't even know what that is. It's time to check again. It is hot, give me a minute. All right, the next one is Split Rock Creek. It's 20.9 miles away, and it is 2.6 miles. I'll be able to rehydrate, cool down, let the body cool down, and I'll be good to go for the next 2.6. Ghost, ignore the ghost. I don't like the ghost. But it's gonna get tanner. Made it to Split Rock Creek. This 2-something mile trail. I'm hoping to bust it out as quickly as possible and then get on to Lake Chetek, which is a 1-mile trail, knock that one out, and then find somewhere to stay. Hopefully it all works out. Mainly, I just have to be at whatever park I'm gonna stay at before 10. And then if I have the cell service, then I can reserve a campsite and stay. If I don't have cell service, well, then things get complicated. Let's hope it doesn't get to that. Alright guys, I decided to stay here for the night because it got kind of late when I finally got here. It was about 7:30. The hike here is just 1 mile around an island that's over in that direction. So I took a shower, as you can tell. I will hike that in the morning and then I'll head off to the next one. And I have to do some editing at some point, maybe tomorrow, maybe the next day. This is the benefit of being so delayed and only doing vlogs twice a week. But I might even take a day where I just edit to get these done and then move on. I haven't really decided yet. But I am going to lay down and watch the frontier. My feet are soreish, not as bad as on the SHT, but I haven't been wearing the socks, the big poofy socks. Haven't been wearing those. It's way too hot to wear those, so I've only got 2 blisters. That's nice. My shoes are awesome. I'm so glad I got those shoes. It saved me at the end, towards the end of that hike there on the SHT. Ramble, 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 ramble. If you like my videos, please like and subscribe. And if you have any questions, leave a comment and I will get back to you as soon as I can. I don't always have cell service to respond. Y'all have a good night.